Hey, how's it going, folks? So, got these questions on the internet I came across, and I want to answer these questions, but they're also a symptom of an issue that I would like to discuss in this video as well. So, the first question goes along the lines of, well, if I see somebody carrying a gun in public, can I take it off of them and throw it in the bridge? How many innocent lives would it save? And my answer to that, or my initial thoughts on this anyway, is the Archer meme. You want to get shot because that's how you get shot. All right. Anytime you try to take a gun off anybody, you run the risk of getting shot. Suffice to say, you know. And with that being said, they're just simply carrying a firearm in public. They're lawfully carrying. They see you come try to take it. They don't know you. They don't know that you're trying to take that gun off of them to use it against them, somebody else, or even sell it to somebody else who's not supposed to have a gun due to, our laws. They don't know. And they're authorized to use deadly force to protect themselves and keep you from getting possession of that firearm because you're the one who've already exhibited the signs that you're the dangerous person here in this case. Now, in the rare circumstances of, say, an active shooter or an armed robbery or something like that, you still run the risk of getting shot, but you're probably a little bit more legally justified in trying to take the firearm. Now, with that being said, is that the first answer? Probably not. Again, depending on the circumstances. How many innocent lives would it save? Statistically speaking, zero. Unless you're talking about an active shooter, you might save some lives trying to take the gun off of them. But with that being said, somebody actually posted a response to this question and showed the statistical number. It's in the thousands or the tens of thousands, one of the two. But yeah, it's almost nil that you're going to save anybody's life. So why do it? The second question involves somebody asking about the well-being of their daughter and their granddaughter because their son-in-law has a hunting rifle and just recently got their concealed carry permit. And no, that alone is not an indicator of a danger to their safety. And the fact of the matter is that many of the concealed carry population, in fact, the entirety of the concealed carry population, the people who are licensed to carry, have a lower overall crime rate than the general population. And that would include violent crime. So, that being said, yeah, to get a license to carry, there are more stipulations you got to go through than just simply owning a firearm. And with that being said, there are at bare minimum 17 million of them in this country. There are 17 million people licensed to carry in this country. And this doesn't include the people who carry lawfully in a state that allows you to carry a firearm without a permit. So, again, there you have it. So, what I think this is a symptom of is this psychosis that some people have. It's a real, it's a psychosis at this point. They're under the impression that these things are somehow evil, that they're somehow excessively dangerous, yada, yada, yada. It's just they've hyped up all the bad traits and really projected them onto this. When the fact of the matter is it simply is an inanimate object. True, somebody can use this to do a lot of bad things. A criminal who wants to kill somebody, is probably going to try to get their hands on one of these and use it. That part is true. But what is also true is that many people own and carry these things for personal protection. People have them in their home for personal protection. Have them in their homes because they plan to use them for target shooting, hunting. Well, maybe not a handgun for hunting unless you're talking about a massive bore revolver or something like that. But you have people that have hunting rifles for that, shotguns, so on. You have people who have these things simply for the collection purpose. There are a number of legitimate reasons why people own these things. So owning these things don't make you a bad guy either. Well, that being said, there are people with influence that I think honestly are trying to mislead the general public into having this psychosis because they want people to not only not get a gun themselves, but be horrified at the idea that somebody who obeys the law can actually go and own one of these things lawfully. Yeah. And don't give me the whole, well, we just want common sense gun laws, because many of these people who are pushing this thought it was common sense for an outright ban in D.C. The countries they point at as their shining examples either have outright bans or firearms might as well be banned for private possession, you know, or they're relegated to the people who are incredibly rich and affluent. So, yeah, the people who are pushing this at the top of this whole gun control movement, I think are trying to induce this psychosis in people. And it's evident when you have people asking questions like the aforementioned. So, with that being said, y'all take it easy out there and have a great day.